Thank you for joining me again. As I go through this subject that I have entitled Black Americans Biblically Chosen, Biblically Cursed. Now, as I said on the video that I just closed from, that is my position, and I established this, and I challenge anyone to prove me wrong on this, that the American black people that was taken as slaves, they are under the biblical curse of lost nationality. We're the only people that don't know our nationality. Why is that? So collectively as a whole, blacks in America don't know their nationality. Now, if you knew your nationality, why is it that the blacks in America was called colored? They were called, they called themselves blacks. They called themselves Negro, and it was with a small n. And they fought to have the N changed in the dictionary to a capital letter. So you Negro with a small N, Negro with a big N. Then we changed ourselves to Afro-American. This is around the 60s. And then and the term black became also more popular, in the 60s. And then for it to be more politically correct, we started then labeling ourselves African American, African American. Nowadays, most people is either you're going to say Black American or you're just going to say I'm just American. So you're just going to get like everybody else. And all this time, you're losing yourself in a secular society. So you lose all your culture and your heritage because you, with the theme of integration, one of the ploys of this is that you, after a while, you lose your collective identity. Name me one people that don't lose something of themselves when you become a part of someone else's society. So you could be Chinese American, but you got a little bit of Chinese and then you got American. So your thoughts and everything is not the same. So it's my position is that blacks don't know their nationality because they was cut off from that during the times of slavery. Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, the desk dictionary thesaurus, I'm going to look up a few words for you. I'm going to do this very swiftly, but I want to do it on camera so that you know that this is nothing that that I'm just conjuring up or anything like that. So first, I'm going to look up curse. And a curse is a solemn invocation of supernatural wrath. Evil supposedly resulting from a curse, violent exclamation of anger, profane oath, thing that causes evil or harm, utter a curse against, God may curse, so on and so forth. And so now we know what cursed is. We could conclude that a curse would be an invocation of supernatural wrath that is against a people, and it causes evil or harm. Now let's look up nationality. Now, I'm going to try to do this very quickly before I'm running out of time. Nationality. Now, thank you for sitting through this with me, and we get through those scriptures that I quoted very quickly. I just thank you for bearing through this with me. A nationality is a status of belonging to a particular nation. A status of belonging to a particular nation. So if you don't have your nationality, that means you don't belong to a particular nation. It also means an ethnic group forming a part of one or more political nations, citizenship, race, ethnic minority, tribe, or heritage. So if you don't know your nationality, then you don't know what tribe you're from. You don't know what nation you're from. You just cut off. You don't know what politically where you belong, what's your citizenship, what's your race. You don't know what ethnic group you belong to because you were cut off. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, when one is lost, so if I say that we under the biblical curse of lost nationality, now we have to understand what the word lost is. Now, I'm not going to assume that everybody know what lost means, so I'm going to define lost very quickly. And lost, it says it's past and it's past and past participle of loose. So let me go down to lose. And it means lost, be depraved of, or cease to have by negligence. To be depraved of, person, pet, etc., by death. Become unable to follow, grasp, or find. Interesting. Let or have passed from one's control or reach. To be defeated in a game, lawsuit, battle, etc. To evade, get rid of. To cause or the loss of, like one's job. Interesting. Woo! Wow, that's astounding. Now, this is the first time that I'm looking up these things, and this is not pre-rehearsed. I'm just getting this as I come. You know, I had the scriptures written out, but now let's get into this. I'm just astounded right now because of the information that I just discovered too. Now, ask the average Black American what is their nationality. Some would say Moorish American. Some would say they're Muslim. Some say they're Christian. Some say they're Afro-American. My point is that you can go to a Chinese American, they can tell you what their nationality is. You can go to a Hispanic American, they'll tell you what nationality that they're from. You can go to a European or Caucasian, and they can tell you what nationality that they're from. But you can't get the clear nationality from a Black American. Interesting. Now, if you would turn with me and we can begin this in Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32. And 32 verses 26. And it says, I said, I would scatter them into corners, and I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Stop right there. What time in the annals of history was Ashkenazi Jews, because this is basically the majority of Jewry today, or all those that call themselves Jews, when was their memory ever ceased from among men? It says that I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. When did that occur? It never have. It never have with the British. It never have with the early Americans. It never have with any other group of people that said that they are the lost tribes of Israel, except but one group of people. That the remembrance really of any men have not been cut off, because it's all declared in the scriptures. But we only find that this is of the blacks in America, that they cut off so much that nobody knows exactly what tribe and family that they belong to. Now we're getting up to 10 minutes. I'm about to start another video.